The Pacific War. Subscribe. Universal Tutor. The Pacific War, also known as the Asia-Pacific War, refers to the series of conflicts that took place in the Asia-Pacific region during World War II. It was a major theater of operations during the broader global conflict and primarily involved the Axis powers, led by Japan, and the Allies, including the United States, Australia, China, and other nations. Key events and aspects of the Pacific War include Japanese expansionism. In the years leading up to World War II, Japan pursued an aggressive policy of expansion in Asia, including the invasion of Manchuria in 1931 and subsequent military campaigns in China. Attack on Pearl Harbor. On December 7, 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. This event led to the United States' entry into World War II and marked the beginning of the Pacific War. Island hopping campaign. The United States and its allies employed a strategy known as island hopping. This involved bypassing heavily fortified Japanese-held islands and capturing strategically important ones to establish bases for airfields and naval operations. Battle of Midway. Fought in June 1942, the Battle of Midway was a pivotal naval battle that halted Japanese expansion in the Pacific. The U.S. Navy successfully ambushed and defeated a Japanese fleet, dealing a significant blow to Japan's naval power. Guadalcanal Campaign. One of the first major Allied offensives in the Pacific, the Guadalcanal Campaign aimed to capture and secure the island of Guadalcanal in the Solomon Islands. The campaign involved intense land, sea, and air battles and was a turning point in the war's Pacific theater. Kamikaze attacks. As Japan's situation grew increasingly desperate, it resorted to kamikaze, suicide, attacks, wherein pilots deliberately crashed their planes into Allied ships. These attacks caused significant damage and loss of life. Atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These bombings, coupled with the Soviet Union's entry into the war against Japan, led to Japan's surrender in September 1945, effectively ending the Pacific War and World War II. The Pacific War resulted in massive destruction and loss of life, especially in the Asian countries that were occupied by Japan. The war's end marked the beginning of a new era, as the geopolitical landscape of the Asia-Pacific region was reshaped and the United States emerged as a dominant global power. It's important to recognize the impact of the Pacific War on the affected nations and the lessons learned from the conflict in order to promote peace and understanding in the modern world. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.